Hi guys, it's Brianna. You can probably tell by the title what this video is gonna be about. So, it's the time I met Shane Dawson. I'm so excited about it. Like, it happened like a couple of weeks ago, but I'm still like, oh, I can't believe I met Shane Dawson. I got his book, which is really good. Like, I cannot put it down. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's signed. It's signed and I'm so happy. You guys probably can see that. But anyways, so this is the story of how I met Shane Dawson. So, a couple of, actually 4 days. 4 days before my birthday. And so I asked my parents if I could go meet him, and they were like, yeah, because it's 4 days before my birthday. They'd be like, hey, I meet him, blah, blah, blah. And so, I asked a couple of my friends if they could go, and, nobody could go, so I was, going alone. And it sucked because I was, really sad that none of my friends could go. Couldn't share the moment. But my brother ended up going. And so it was all okay. And so, the day before, I was, so sick I couldn't go to school. And so I was like, how am I going to meet Shane Dawson? I don't want this to affect me anything. I'm just sick. My parents never woke me up for school that day. So my dad was like, maybe you can't go. Maybe I'll just go get the book, get it signed. And I'm like, yeah. Just no. And so I started crying because I needed to go. Not in front of him, but I was, crying alone in the corner. I need to beat Shane Dawson. Why am I sick? Curse me being sick. And I was sick for, 2 weeks, dude. It was bad. I don't know what this was, but I was sick. It was gross. And so, anyways, the day of meeting Shane, my dad said, okay, fine, you can go. It's your birthday wish, go. I was like, yay. And so, we drove all the way over there, and then, not even, we didn't even go to the place, like that. We didn't go, we didn't automatically telling stories, guys. Anyways, so I go there, and we go and we see the library, and not even driving there, not even, parking over there, we see the line. It was, super long. It was, I don't know, it looked like 1,000,000 people were there. So, before we went there, we went to this bike place, got my sister the little wheel thing, so, because her wheel was, smashed, so we could roll her around. And so, blah, 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 fast forward, we went, and we went in line first, because we didn't know that we were supposed to get the wristband first, and so we just went, oh. After we got my baby sister's, wheel thing for her rolly thing, I forgot what it's called. I literally am not thinking straight right now. Anyways, after we did that, we drove over to the library and we got in line first because we didn't know we were supposed to get the wristband thing first. And so we got in line first. And then these ladies were like, oh, you have to get the wristband first to be able to meet Shane Dawson. So you have to go over there and find the book, and so you get the wristband, and then you can meet Shane Dawson. So we had to get all the way in the line. We weren't that close up to the line, so it wasn't a disaster, to meet him. And so we had to go all the way over there, get the wristband, come all the way back. And then there was this guy there. This guy that's, kind of in charge, telling people things blah, 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 do you have a wristband, blah, 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 this, that, this. And so this guy there. And this guy would not stop talking. I'm here to meet Shane Dawson, and he's just sitting here hey, do you guys have your wristbands? I'm just yeah, we do. And it was cute the first time. It's okay, the guy's he's just doing his job. It's okay, guys, do you have the wristband? It's yeah, we have the wristband. Okay, twice. It's nothing. Hey guys, do you have the wristband? Do you have the wristband? Do you? It's yeah, we have the wristband. And then he comes, and then he leaves. And he goes to the front, and we're okay, no biggie. Then he comes all the way back, and he's guys. And so this guy, just keeps coming over here, and he just keeps giving directions, and he's just like, hey, move closer to the wall. And we're just like, okay. And then he comes back 20 minutes later, move closer to the wall. Okay, move closer to the wall. And we're like, okay. Like, I'm sorry, but like, do you really need to come here every 5 seconds to tell me to move closer to the wall and ask me if I have my wristband? He was a cool guy, but like, come on. I know you're doing your job, but kind of gets him off. So, after that, it was like a really long line, and we were just waiting there, and it was super duper hot. Like, super duper hot. And I was just like, I just want to meet Shane Dawson already. Just like, I need to meet him. Like, I need to meet him. I'll wait here until 8 o'clock if I can meet him. So I finally get to meet him, and I was like one of the last people. Like, when I say there was literally 7 people behind me, there was literally 7 people behind me. Like, 7 people behind me. And so I went over there, and I was like, I was looking at him, and I was just like almost crying. I didn't want to be one of those people who cry, because like, come on, I don't want to be one of those people, fangirls that cry. I don't want to do that. And so I tried not to cry. I was feeling the feels. I saw his face. Like, it's different seeing him from a camera and actually seeing his face in real life. It was just like, I can't believe I'm meeting Shane Dawson. And so, yeah. A couple girls went in front of me. Then it was my turn to go. And I was just like looking at the photographer, and I was just like, do I go? Do I go? Because like, I was nervous. I'm a nervous person in my life. I'm really shy and nervous. I was like, do I go? I don't know what I do. And so I went over there, and I was like, oh my God, I love you. And I gave him a hug, and he was like, I love you. And I was just like, he probably said that to a million people there. And I was just like, he said it in real life. He said it. He says it over the camera, but he said it. I was just like, oh my God, Shane Dawson. He's amazing. And so then my brother went. And the funny thing about this is my brother went to take his picture with him. And he accidentally elbowed him in the face, trying to put his arm around him. Like, you know how guys put their arm around the neck and be like, hey, what's up? It's like, yeah, he tried to do that. He elbowed him in the face, and Shane Dawson was just like chill about it. And he was just like chill about it. He was like, oh, it's okay. It's like, and yeah, that's what basically happened. And after that whole situation, like when I went back to school, like I was just like sad, because I felt like I had post-concert depression without even being at a concert. It felt like a post-concert depression, but it was like post-meet and greet Shane Dawson depression. I was just sad because I really, 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 really wanted to go back and meet Shane Dawson again. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I have the I Hate My Selfie book. It's really good so far. I haven't finished it. And it's really nice, and it's signed, and I have a picture with him. It was amazing. And I feel like my friends are still annoyed with me because I'm just like, I'm not Shane Dawson. So yeah, that's basically what happened. See you guys later. Bye.